Mark Twain once said that it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Hi, my name is Maritza Rangel, and today I'm going to be sharing how cross country changed the way I viewed my life. Joining cross country in high school was a life-changing experience for me because it changed not only the way that I would look at certain situations, but the way that I would deal with them. Before I had joined cross country, I tended to give up pretty easily when things would get too hard or they weren't going the way that I wanted them to. So I would get frustrated and I'd end up just avoiding the situation completely. Now, after being in cross country, I have learned to stay motivated, dedicated, and also keeping a positive mindset while dealing with difficult situations. Now let me tell you how it affected me. Growing up, I played soccer for as long as I could remember, and when I was in soccer, there was a lot of competitiveness to be the best in the team, and that was encouraged by our coaches because they wanted the best type of team overall, altogether. The bad part about competitiveness was how it affected others, and there were many times in a game when one of the girls would have a bad game, and it would bring everyone else's mood down when they would get angry. When someone is angry with themselves, it would show in the game because it rubbed off onto others, almost like there's an invisible bubble full of negative emotions that would expand and pull everyone else in. When I got to high school, I wanted to try something new because I was done with soccer and wanted to just try something new, so I joined cross country, and that was a completely different environment. They emphasized more on encouragement than competitiveness. There were many long runs and hill repeats that were brutal that would make many people want to quit, but me and my teammates, we all didn't quit because we had each other. We were the reason that we kept going and encouraged each other to pull through. Whenever one of us was down about our time or not being able to reach our PR, which is our personal record, not only our coaches, but there would be other people on the team who would give a pep talk telling them how they could improve, not only just individually, but as a team. And this was something I had never experienced in soccer, so it was very different. And to this day, the encouragement of my teammates still motivates me today in college, because here at CSUDH, I'm majoring in biology, and though I've only been here for a year, there have been many times where the workload would be hard to manage. And there was this one chemistry class where there would be many students that would keep on dropping because it would get harder and harder with the workload. So as the semester came to an end, there was less and less students in the class, and at one point I thought I was going to have to drop the class and retake it because I didn't think I would pass. But this is when I would remember the advice my teammates would give me, because they would remind me to work hard now and pull through this tough time, because you will only come out stronger emotionally and mentally, because obstacles are thrown at you to prepare you for the next one that is to come. Now, today I have shared how cross country has affected me positively, because if it weren't for my teammates' motivational pep talks and my coach's speeches, I would most likely have still been in my old habits and would have given up when the class got too hard, and I wouldn't have passed the class. So some of the words of advice from one of my coaches that I still remember as if it was yesterday, even though it was like 4 years ago. It was at a team dinner. We had just finished a whole week of training hard for CIFs that we were about to go into the next day. And my coach wanted to give one more motivational speech, and in that speech, he talked about how we need to work hard in the race, no matter how hard it will get, because no moment lasts forever, and you can't redo any second because every second counts. And that speech really spoke to me because no matter how hard something gets, it will always be over at some point, which is why we need to put as much effort as we can so we can get past the situation satisfied that we gave it our all. Thank you for listening to how cross country has made me look at life in a different way.